Don't get what you missed on
Pearl in the Morning with Tina Nzuki
and Dunco.
The mustard seed story.
There you go.
Very
That's the one.
small.
Very tiny.
But let me tell you,
The
potential of this small mustard seed,
Come on now, somebody.
though puny and tiny, grows into this behemoth of a tree.
Yes.
And that's how your faith, that God says, ukiwa na imani ndogo kama
Mustard seed.
Mustard seed ni kona nimesahau.
Mustardy.
Hadarasha.
Yeah, that voice, you get to know that voice.
Ukiwa na imani ndogo.
You thought you know Swahili.
Kama hadarasha nakwambia Mungu anapendezwa sana.
We're going to ignore you for a while and put the real Swahili master on. How you doing? Come on now. Hi, what are you doing? Ulisikia
well.
alisema
Hadarasha.
hada or hadha?
Hadarashi, actually.
Hadarashi.
All right.
All right. So, Bona producer is asking that you come closer to the mic. In fact, actually, just lift it up. And while Duncan is doing that, it's a very good morning to you from the station that's a home of fresh and classic hits. We are Pearl Radio 96.9. We're about 13 minutes after 8 o'clock with two amazing people in the studio. One is
Duncan Atalaku,
who always eats monkey meat, even when he's not being
it was a mistake.
No, it was not a mistake.
I did.
You see where your stomach takes you.
I was well.
Both shall be destroyed. And then this amazing guy who has stewarded us with his age. We won't tell you what it is, but man, we are blown away. When you look at us on www.palradio.co.ke,
Yeah.
You, in fact, go ahead, guess. If you guess his age right, and you're not working for Cornerstone,
We will give you a discount.
yes, he will give you a discount for land.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. Take a good look at him, and I think also our social media guys are working on putting his picture up. If you can guess his age correctly, what discount are we talking? And one person, or just one person?
Just one person?
Yeah.
Let's give them 50K discount.
Yeah. Okay, me, I'll tell you the age, so we divide the nini.
Wow. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, my name is Charles Maloba.
Right.
Charles Kwaba Maloba.
Right.
Kwaba. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah. And I'm the managing director of Cornerstone Leadership Limited.
All right.
Yeah, where our business is creating wealth and value.
All right.
And we do this with land.
So how do you create wealth
And
and value when you're taking my money?
I'm taking your money.
Yes.
And just like you were saying,
Yes.
talking about the mustard seed,
Right.
we make sure that your little money is able to grow in value, to increase in value over time.
Right.
And one of the best industries,
Yes.
the sectors where a lot of money has been made,
Right.
where a lot of wealth has been created,
Yeah.
is in land.
Is in land.
Real estate.
But you also know that's where a lot of blood has been spilled, a lot of disputes have happened. And in a time like now, right after COVID, post-COVID,
Yes.
most people, the experts beg to differ.
Yes.
But right after COVID, people have lost so much, including this land we're talking about. You've had stories of people selling off their ancestral land, the
Yes.
inheritance, and it hurts. And now some are regretting and thinking, can I get my land back? You think you can be the one to help them?
Yes,
As
I can be the
Cornerstone?
one. Yes. You see, we believe land is sacred, just like you said.
There
And
you
that's
go.
why when you talk about land, ancestral land, these are sacred things. It's not just land. It's not property. It's not riches. No. Who gave us land? Who told us to work land? Right in the Bible.
Right.
That is what God told Adam.
Right.
Work the land.
I love it.
Till the land.
Till the land.
And till the land, work the land. And working, tilling can be whatever you do
Right.
to create value.
Yeah.
Creating that home for your family.
I like that. That's where the value is,
Right.
in working the land.
Working the land. Okay, fine. So, Bwana Maloba, I would like to know, if I can call you Bwana Maloba.
Yes. You can call me Charles.
Charles. Bwana Charles.
Just call me Charles.
So where did this passion to venture into real estate and also land come from? And what is your history with that?
Yeah.
No, we've had a lot of frustrations
Yes.
getting land. I personally have lost money while buying land.
Were you number 22 on the sales list? Like, you were sold like as number...
I was one of the first ones. And I've also lost land when I was in number 22 and number 50. I've done it several times. So out of frustration,
Yeah.
I thought there are very many Kenyans then who've gone through the same.
Right,
We've
right.
talked we've seen in social media, in groups when we've been talking, this topic has come up over and over again.
Right.
Yeah, and then we thought, why don't we be the people? Because we understand land is sacred.
Right.
We understand that when you're talking about land, you're talking about that home for your family.
Correct.
When you're talking about land, you're talking about storing the value of your wealth so that it can increase later.
Yes.
Why don't we be the ones showing the people
how to
and
get
that's
it done?
why we talk about Cornerstone leadership.
What inspired the Cornerstone name itself?
Yeah, what inspired the Cornerstone name is first the Lord Jesus. He's actually the cornerstone of our salvation.
That's
and the cornerstone
Hallelujah.
of life.
Yes.
And for us, then looking at land, we thought we are doing leadership. And we're leading in that. And then as we look at the home, it really needs to have a cornerstone.
Right.
And also
right.
the home is the cornerstone.
Right.
So there are many things
goodness.
around the cornerstone. And so our motto is, let's have you deal with a repeatable company.
Right.
Get the cornerstone of your family, which is a home, a place where you'll build your home.
Right.
Or the cornerstone which will build your wealth. Because again, if you have that money that you can dispose and you don't know what to do, you don't want the value eroded. When you keep money, the value gets eroded.
Right.
One of the best concepts is to lock it in land. So it's like land banking. You can buy, and then again, that will build and become a cornerstone of your wealth.
Oh, come on. I need to you to probably demystify the myth. There's a young man or young lady listening and they're like, mambo ya shamba, that's for my mother, that's for
It's true.
Yeah, they feel like the most valuable investment would be cryptocurrency right
That's
now.
right, yeah.
You know, how do you compete in that space where there's cryptocurrency that has abnormal profits?
Abnormal, that's correct.
And land is somewhere in there. So how do you compete in that space in the young man's mind?
Yeah, in the young man's mind, we also want to ask very tough questions.
Right.
Land is very tangible. Cryptocurrencies, we've seen some people getting wiped out.
Completely.
Completely.
Right.
You know you have value, but you don't know. You don't own it. You can't control it.
Yes.
It's completely under somebody else's control.
Wow.
We've seen owners of cryptocurrency companies dying with a password. And
Like, yes,
that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
so where is my money? It's somewhere on the net. Okay.
It's floating.
So,
It's somewhere.
Yeah.
But then if you look at land,
Right.
it's there.
Right.
It's tangible. And you can use it even for leveraging. You see, the good thing with the title deeds also, and when we talk about value and tilling the land, working the land,
Correct.
there are things like leveraging. I have a piece of land. It's worth this much.
Yes.
Can I take a loan on it? Yes.
Wow.
Can you take a loan on with the cryptocurrencies? Not sure. But
Not sure.
Yeah. That's the thing.
But I'm just wondering, Charles. You said a lot of people wanna lock that land, and a lot of people have gotten money and bought land,
Yes.
then left. So you have these tracts of land just lying idle, and they move on with their lives. They get married, they have children, and about 20 or 30 years into the child's life, they say, "I've just remembered, I have land." You
Yes.
know, would you describe that as waste? Because 30 years it's been lying idle.
You know, one of the things that I would want to say is people should also realize the value of land.
Okay.
When you keep it lying, which some people then would call land banking, and you're just keeping it, there is the value that it will keep getting as it every year passes.
Yeah,
it
appreciate.
keeps increasing as it appreciates. And well, the beauty of that is at the end when you're saying maybe you've grown old and maybe you want your kid to go to college and you don't have money, that then would be what you're disposing of.
Good.
To pay.
Okay.
And you may find with that, you may not even need to take a loan because many Kenyans now are looking at educating their kids, taking them abroad for further studies.
Yes.
We are talking about 5 million a year.
Finally.
So you may find land that you bought today
Yeah.
at less than $1 million.
Right.
That 20 years later, which you talked about, I'm taking the time frame
Okay,
that you
yes,
gave.
yes.
20 years later,
Yes.
it will actually educate your kid.
So it's not,
So
it's not
then
a total
for you,
waste. Yeah.
is that a waste or not?
Okay.
That's not a waste, but an investment because it's grown.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, we were talking about this earlier on,
Yes.
saying we need to ask you.
And I'll tell you the truth because some of we have participated in Matters Land, and I know
Yes.
a young person listening, the aspect of having a fixed asset, an appreciating asset,
Yeah.
fixed appreciating asset,
Yes.
that appreciates with the years. But I'm a young man in the city with a 50 by 100 in Lukenya,
Lukenya, correct.
thanks to Cornerstone.
All right.
Yes.
But I don't have fuel.
There you go.
I don't have rent. Sometimes I struggle with education. So
And I struggled to get that 50 by 100 in Lukenya.
yes, so
Yes.
it's there. So I think we're going to take a short break and come back, and you're going to answer this because we want to know how can I turn this asset
Yes.
to have. How can I make it? So you're talking about wealth creation.
Yes, wealth
Apart from
creation.
its appreciating value, what
Yes.
more can I do on this land
Great.
that can get me something small
Great.
to aid in my monthly to weekly to daily livelihood?
Come
Great.
on. I
Yes.
like that, Dunco. Hey, listen, you're on Pearl Radio 96.9 with a station that's a home of fresh and classic hits with our friend Charles.
Yes.
And he's all the way from Cornerstone.
Right.
They got land in Lukenya. You want it. You will buy it today.
Yes.
Because we're not looking back. Good morning.
Join Tina Nzuki and Dunco on Pearl in the Morning.
Weekdays from 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m.
A very good morning to you from Pearl Radio. Tina Nzuki.
Dunco Atalaku, that song missed a rap.
It did?
Yes, that beat.
Where?
At the end. There's no looking back.
Yo.
If you want
Charles,
land-
can you rap? It's
Not
okay.
now.
Just
Yo,
let's
yo,
yeah.
yo.
Yo. I got land to sell. Yo. In Lukenya. Yo. I'm Cornerstone. Yo. Yo.
Yeah, get some land in Lukenya, yo. Use Cornerstone, yo. We'll get you the land that you want to have, yo.
Apewe aririzake.
Oh man! Let me tell you, it's only Pearl Radio that we make managing directors rap.
Oh my goodness.
You bring the president here, we still make him rap.
I am so sorry.
He has a-
we are not actually. We're not
I'm sure
sorry.
your college mates, that group, they're like, what are these people doing to Charles? What is wrong with Tina and Dunco? Let me tell you,
Yeah.
we have the fountain of youth in this place.
This is true. That laugh and that bad rap was. Do you want another rap? It's from Charles K. Maloba, Managing Director, Cornerstone Leadership
Right.
Limited,
Yes.
and the man who is behind the 50 by 100 Lukenya plots that you can find all the way out there. We're going to be talking about them, but right now, if you are in Danko's shoes, remember the question Danko asked this morning.
Yes.
So you have land, you bought it. Kwanza, though you saved money to. Story for another day. But all of a sudden, you find yourself in a situation. You have no rent, no food, no fuel. You're literally in dire straits. And now you're eyeing your land, your plot.
But you don't want to sell it.
But you don't want to sell it.
How much more wealth? Like, how can we create more wealth with the land that I have?
Yes.
Without having to dispose of it.
Correct.
Yeah, one of the things that we said, you can leverage.
Leverage. Yeah.
We know that bad times come once in a while.
Okay.
But then again, they don't last. Tough
Yes.
times don't last.
Yes.
They pass.
Come on.
People do.
Yes.
So, yeah, but people do. People
Yes.
last.
Yes.
So you can leverage and take a loan. And with a loan, that can help you pass that period,
season.
Okay.
that season. That's
Okay.
tough. I remember also before I bought my first piece of land, quite many years ago, I met this person who was really at the end of it all.
Right.
And he had been kicked out of his house.
Oh, yeah.
And a very good friend of mine called Thomas showed us. And the guy said, well, niko na 50 by 100 piece. He had the last few coins.
Yeah.
He put up a mabati structure, moved in. People also need to change during those tough times.
It changed.
He moved into a mabati structure.
That's a mindset.
And yes, it's a mindset thing. I own it. I own the land. This mabati structure is mine. At the end of the month, nobody is coming to knock on my door.
Let her rent.
I am here. And
Sasa.
while I'm there, I'm working. I'm trusting. I'm having faith that things will change. Did this man's fortune change? It did.
Wow.
Did
Come on
he
now, come
move out of that place?
Yeah.
The next thing that happened when fortunes changed, he just moved the shack a bit and started building
On the same piece
on
of
the
land.
same piece
No
of land.
way.
Right now, he lives on that piece of land. He's got a house. So there's a lot that you can do. I've seen some people who've got a piece of land. They've put chicken coop and some of the things that people do.
Yes.
Just Kenyaji chicken.
Yes.
Free range.
Free range.
Yes.
And you may not believe what happens. Just recently when I was, because I do a lot of rounds, just walking and meeting a lot of people as I do site surveys to see places.
Right.
And I like talking to the youth.
Yes.
So one of these guys was talking and telling me, for him, he just keeps chicken and waits at the end of the year. He sells them off and makes so much money. And
Wow.
I mean, it's just small things that you can do. He was saying when he's not doing chicken, he's probably doing tomatoes. So all these things are done on land. You don't have to just think about the ultimate. The ultimate, of course, will be when you build.
Yes.
But in between, there are small things that you can do. And what I want to emphasize to the young people
Yes,
also,
yes, I was
because
going to-
young people keep looking at money and value in terms of the millions and the hundreds of thousands.
This is true.
Yes.
This is true.
If you can save it, you
Save
haven't
it.
spent it. If you can avoid spending it, you've saved it. And how can you avoid spending it? I've got that chicken. I'm not buying it. Well, I've saved it.
Wow.
That's 1,000 saved, which I would have spent.
A lot of sense.
Wow.
I have these veggies on my farm.
Yes.
I'm not buying veggies. Well, I've saved them. So every little thing counts. And what I would urge the young is to just have that mindset. You're saving for money. You're either spending or saving. And when you're saving, it's a negative spend. So
This is true.
you've put it in your pocket.
Now I see why you are leaders in wealth creation.
Yes.
But
This makes a lot of sense.
so when I come to Cornerstone,
Yes.
can I get all this information? Am I welcome as a young man?
Yeah.
When talking about wealth creation,
Do you-
am I privy to this kind of information?
And do you hold master classes or times when you sit down with the young men and
just educate them on what they can do.
Let me tell you about my lifestyle.
Go
First
ahead,
of all,
please,
one of the
yes.
things that I do, I'm very passionate about talking with the youth.
Yes.
And I do a lot of work in our church. I go to Sitam Woodley.
Okay. What's
What
up?
I sit down, my barrier? Hallelujah.
Yeah, so I'm in the men's ministry.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And apart from that, I'm also in the PPI, that's Pupil Pastoral Instructions.
Instructions, yes.
So every week, I go to Ayani, I go to Toy.
Wow.
And a few years back, I would go to Joseph Kangede.
Yes.
Okay.
And I get to connect with the kids and just share a bit of this information with them. I've gone with a friend to Ayani, and we've given classes, talked about things to do with mentoring.
Yes.
Also, right now, I'm doing some project with Inspired Kenya.
All right.
And from Sunday next week, I will be with Sam Elimu Foundation,
Right.
where we've developed a curriculum
Okay.
Oh.
for kids from Form 2 all the way up to the university.
That's interesting.
And one
Yeah.
of the topics that we'll be giving is money mindset. So
Love
we're
it.
saying
Yeah.
we need these kids to start getting this information early,
Early, yes.
so that it becomes part of them. So those are the ways. But our long-term plan also as Cornerstone Leadership,
Yes.
we have some land in Namanga.
Okay.
This is good.
Wow.
And there's a very good story around it, which
Yes.
in another day then we'll talk about.
All right. All right.
The ultimate, we're building a center where we will be educating the youth, training them in those gaps that are in education,
Yes.
money mindset, wealth creation, self-awareness, character development. These are not in our main curriculum.
Exactly.
But we'll be training. Why do we have land in Namanga? Why are we controlling that? It's because a lot of the costs in educating people are on the administration, places of staying, like accommodation.
Accommodation.
Yes.
Yes.
Now imagine we'll have control of that.
Oh.
I have
Makes
talked
sense.
to a lot of my friends around the world, and interested them to see whether they would come to give talks to inspire kids.
Right.
They've all overwhelmingly said, set up the center.
Come on.
Call me.
Yes.
I'ma be
Don't
there.
charge me.
Yes.
I'll be happy to give back.
And then they come by PAL Radio for an interview.
Great.
Fantastic.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's how we partner.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how
Have you
we
seen it
partner.
now?
Yes.
This is
So
good
this is a
stuff.
very big thing. Ours is a big mission.
I know, because I'm thinking, we kept hearing Cornerstone, leaders in wealth creation. And I kept telling Danko,
Why is this one different?
Yeah, why are you different from other,
Yes.
real
estate.
estate property,
Yes.
limited, companies? And now I see why. Because you're not just about
No,
yeah, not that one. But now
You're actually investing
Yes.
in the future of this country and in the future of our kids.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh my goodness,
So-
Charles, you are a breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Or like
Thank you.
Duncan says, a fresh of breath air.
And the good thing is, you're listening right now and you're like, by the way, I need more information on this. Are you on Mombasa Road, by the way? Isn't that Airtel building there?
Yes, yes.
Yes, so behind it,
There's a place called Advamela.
Yes.
Just ask for Advamela.
Yes.
Utaoneshwa ni hapo hivyo nyuma.
Right.
Yes.
And
Just
when
go
you get there,
Yes.
tomorrow is
Eh.
a site visit.
Eh.
They have land in Lukenya. Listen, we're going to take a short break. We're going to come back and talk about it. But this land in Lukenya is to die for. We're going to ask Charles, why Lukenya? What is it that caused his eye to boom, sit on Lukenya and go like, you guys, there must be something. This guy's not telling us the truth. Kuna kakitu.
Kuna kitu.
Kwekendo.
Yes.
However, do you have a question for him?
Yes.
We got numbers 0701 969 969. Moms, dads, single parents. You have land. You want to pass it over to the child, but right now you're in dire straits. Did you hear what he said? Don't sell the land.
Yes.
Okay, now we're moving to Shago. I see it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So any question, you can text us as well as 0702969969. However, if you want more information on the land as this is going on, you can
Yes.
call 0796 60 64 77.
That's it.
That's 606 477, or visit them at Advamela where we've told you, because it's Cornerstone Leadership, leading in wealth and value creation.
Join Tina Nzuki and Dunco on Pearl in the Morning.
Weekdays from 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yes.
Classicals. At school, we had a lot of
at this
classicals. We'd taken through all that when we were waiting in the assembly.
Come on
it
now.
would be classicals, and we would be having stories around it.
Yeah.
This song is about
Exactly.
this. The composer was thinking about this.
Yes.
Listen to the tune, and we would relate. That was beautiful.
Well, as an old boy of Starehe, and also the fact that he's climbed Mount Kenya. This
Twice.
is you. What mountain have you climbed, Duncan?
The only mountain I've climbed
Tell
is
us.
the mountain of debt.
Okay, now
Mount Denny. Mount Denny. Okay,
there's something wrong with you. They kick you.
Long or not. Yes.
Oh, that's not a mountain.
It's a what? It's a hill.
That's a molehill. Now, me, I climbed it and went round Dango. Otherwise, but Charles,
Yep.
I listen to you, and even when we are off air, you guys should be jealous. I mean,
Yes.
the things we say off air, we are getting so much wisdom.
Enjoying it. Yeah.
Why Lukenya? By the way, he's the MD of Cornerstone Leadership Limited.
Yes.
Why Lukenya? What is there that you see that we cannot see?
First, Lukenya is very beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It is a growing place.
Don't call him now.
They're already talking to you.
Yeah.
It is a growing place.
Right.
The dual carriageway is being done.
Come on now.
Which will ease transport.
Yes.
That's a very good point. And then again, we have the Greater Eastern Bypass.
Correct.
That the environmental impact assessment has been done and it's coming.
Right.
Value grows when a lot of these things come. Okay? It keeps increasing. So as good as the place is now, it's still set to appreciate in value. The other thing is you should actually come to Mountain View and see that piece of land that we're talking about.
Yes.
All the people that have gone there. Like yesterday, we went with a group and we went at around 10 and everybody was saying, by noon we'll be back.
Yeah.
We were leaving the place at around 5 people refused to
go.
leave. People were just walking
And all those
saying,
people
we are
came because of
enjoying
Pearl Radio."
this. Yeah. They were enjoying the view and just saying,
Wow.
I wish I could wake up here in the morning, enjoy this sunrise,
Yes.
look at the hills, look at the breeze, feel it. And as the added advantage I was telling you, when we look at just families growing, looking at ways of bonding, we
Right.
already have the Lukenya Trail. as
Yes,
we were talking.
yes.
That's a very good place to
It
hike.
is,
You don't
it
need to pay
is.
for the gym.
No.
Just walk around there.
Walk around.
Yeah. The other
Just don't get
things-
eaten by a lion.
No, there are no lions to eat you there.
Okay.
Yeah. Other things are just the amenities that are around there. We have
Yes.
the Lukenya School. It's an international school.
This is
It's
true.
a very good place. If you're a young family, you're thinking, where will my kids go? Well, there's a school in the vicinity.
Right. Right.
We also have a public school, Mountain View.
Mountain
That's a
View,
primary
yes.
school within the vicinity.
Yeah.
The area is very well planned
Yeah.
because we also have a section set aside for the secondary school.
Oh.
Set aside.
Set aside. So you're
set aside, so there's no
Nice.
encroachment
Well
there.
done, well
yeah,
done.
for the secondary school. And then looking at the land around, it's very well planned because we've got 20-meter roads around connecting each of the 5-acre plots. Okay?
Correct.
And that then leads to you knowing that people will not keep encroaching, will not have structures that are out of place.
Yes.
No.
What's the soil like? Because now I'm thinking, I'm a green thumb. So when I show up, apart from putting my small structure, I need to make sure I can eat from my own land.
Yes, we've got loam soil. It's very good soil.
Yeah, good soil. Yes, it is.
Loam soil, you can plant, you can grow
Yeah.
your food. In fact, some people are already farming.
Yes. Oh.
Yesterday when we were passing, we're seeing people who are doing kunde, what is it called in English? Yeah, that one.
That-
and then
It's called kund.
tomatoes.
It's called kund.
No, it's not called. Isn't it cowpeas or chickpeas?
Yeah.
One
I
of the
don't
two.
know.
Tinoni. It's noni.
Yeah, noni in your language.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we've got all that, and there's a shopping center also designated
Wow.
that is there.
This is so good.
When
Yeah.
you go to a place that's already well planned,
Planned, yeah, and
just
structured.
inviting people to come,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. In this country of ours right
Yeah.
now, that's something that you want to die for.
Right.
So, yeah.
Do you encourage collaboration? And when I say collaboration, this is what I'm trying to say. So my plot is next to Tina's plot, is next to Clifton's plot, is next to Cynthia's plot, is next to Haukani's plot, and we all have 50 by 100s that are near to each other. So we have about, let's say, 10 plots that are within the same area, and we want to collaborate and do something as a group.
Yes. Yeah. As I said, you see, these are 5 acres pieces of land
Right.
that now
Yes.
we're dividing.
Right.
So the collaboration comes in very easily and very
Yeah,
well because
yeah.
within your 5-acre piece of land,
Right.
Yes.
you can collaborate. You can actually team up with your old
chama.
schoolmates, your chamas,
Oh, yeah.
and say, why don't we go and grab the whole shebang? The
5 acres.
5 acres,
Exactly.
and those are 40 plots.
Hello, table banking women.
Yeah. You can pick them and then have some for yourselves, some for your kids, and some for value creation for selling later. So,
Okay.
yeah, and just control
Yes,
that
control,
piece for
yes.
yourself.
You create
And-
a gated community.
yeah, you create
Exactly.
your own gated community with your own rules.
Yeah.
And with you can decide what to do with some of the pieces of land. Maybe have some green space. Maybe some. Yeah.
Let's talk money, Charles.
Yes.
How much?
$4.99. So that's
What is this with 99? Can't you just say 432 for every? It's 99. What's the 99 for?
It's
I think for you,
ecological.
Tina,
It's-
then what will make for you? We can say 5 or 2, but
And I will afford it. Kareke.
Hallelujah.
for everybody else,
Yes.
we have an early birds offer,
Right.
$4.99.
Right.
But then again, because we are here at PAL,
Yes.
and because you guys are such good people, you've got very good
Of
followers,
course,
and
I
you
mean,
know
really.
other people coming.
Hey.
As when people collaborate and buy through this show and call, we'll give them 20,000 discount on top of the early bird.
Ati wogatia.
Yeah, we'll give them 20 until
Yes.
Easter Monday.
You must be crazy not to take that offer.
Imagine it's me.
Duncan.
Imagine I'm the guy who gets his age. So already get 50%, 50,000
off?
50,000 off.
Uh-huh.
And then I get the early bird offer. I get my 20,000 off. Let me tell you, before Easter,
Before
if I were
Easter.
you, I'd be running to Advamela right now
Run at Vamela.
to make this investment of a lifetime.
And you must say that you had us on Pearl Radio.
Pearl
Don't just go say,
Radio.
"Me nataka-" no. You had it on Pearl Radio. He has said it himself. It's a MD. He's seated right here.
Yeah.
If you go ahead to Advamela today,
Yes.
or call that number
0796
60.
Yes, 606 477.
There you go.
Let me tell you,
In
606.
fact, call it now. Call it now.
Tell them
0796.
606 477.
Yeah, tell them I've just had your MD Charles.
Yeah.
And for those of you in Ukambani's Charles,
Yes.
I've just had Charles say that I will get 20K off.
Yes.
He has promised. And I'm an Alibad. You can be an Alibad or Angry Bird, we don't care.
Yes.
Just go ahead.
Go ahead.
Do it
Make
now.
this investment of a lifetime today.
This is good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. We're seated here with the MD of Cornerstone Leadership Limited. This amazing man has blown us away. Not only do they sell land, which you're about to buy right now, but they also change your mind concerning wealth creation.
That's right.
Listen, go to our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter pages. Our social media team has worked hard to put his amazing face right there. If you can guess this man's age, just guess it. He's willing to take off 50,000 bob off of an offer for Lukenya.
Now,
That is where they have land.
Exactly. And
Okay.
all this offer ends, by the way, by Easter.
Yeah.
So if
And
I were
Easter is
you-
tomorrow. So now, do yourself a favor and run.
Yes.
What's your shotting part? When I got you. We got you right there, didn't we? Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'd like you to come back, by the way. You know that.
Thank you very
Nyogo
much.
Shoka, you have to come back.
No,
Lazima
I
urudi.
will.
Aye.
I'm really looking forward to that.
This is good.
Yeah. My parting shot, I'll tell everybody, owning land is a cornerstone of wealth, both financial and emotional. It gives you both financial and emotional security because it is really the first step to owning your own space.
That's right.
And that place for your family. So whether you have family now or you don't, please start by owning land.
And it doesn't matter what age you are.
No, it doesn't matter. And that first step is really important because it's by starting that then you move to the next one. Start the land. It will inspire you to have the home.
Let me tell you, faith is the evidence of things
Yes.
not seen
Yes.
but hoped for.
Yes.
You may not have any savings yet, but let me tell you, come Saturday and Wednesday, just call that number we gave, and we're going to give it that again.
Yes.
Go and just go. It's free to go. Step on that land.
Yes.
And claim it, and you'll see God is going to do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or
Amen.
imagine.
It has been a pleasure, absolute pleasure. We demand you come back so we can revisit. This has been good. Thank you so much. MD Charles, kuna watu nataka kusalimia. Tuma salams. We
Yes.
know from you must tuma salams. Twende kazi.
Oh, yeah. You know where I come from. We always do salams.
Yes.
But then because I'm also your Modonua, of
Yes.
course, I want to just
Yes.
tell my wife, thank you so much, darling.
Well,
I
well.
think this journey is good.
Yeah.
Thank you for your support. I know you're listening. And yeah, watu wa Kitui. Tukuje tununue land.
Ametoka wapi Kitui?
Ametoka Kitui Central.
Yes.
Panaitwa
Tunguru.
Kalakacha.
Kalakacha?
Wewe, kuna mahali inaitwa hivyo?
Yeah, Karakacha. Yeah, it was
Karakacha.
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 Yeah. Nothing left to say. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And yeah, just a big salam to my parents.
Yes.
And also classmates.
Yeah.
And Dr. Griffin, the guy who really molded us.
Yes. Well
In
done.
Sarai, we said he made men out of the boys that we were. Thank you.
Well done.
Join Tina Nzuki and Dunco on Pearl in the Morning.
Weekdays from 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m.